I did not.
No, that's all. I think this is going to be correct.
Right. He said, well, you know what? If you get in the car, you're not going to do it. So, they'll continue not doing it for foundational help.
Right, so he'll just go get a job, buy drugs, keep day-to-day, whatever it is.
So,
Oh, that's the one so it wasn't what you got. I was trying to think. They made us sing some Eastern European song in the solfege class I took.
Yeah.
Choral solfege class.
Oh.
The UNO, but it was this one. So it was 9. Is that 9? No, that's 7. I can't remember if it was 9 or 7. Oh man,
That's 7.
yeah, that's 7. Maybe it was 9. That doesn't seem to flow as well. 7 feels better.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going on the air soon live for another edition of Odd Time Signatures Are Us. I'm Dave. This is Dave, and we'll be playing stuff in 7.
But we'll disguise it so it'll sound like it's in 4.
But when you don't have any, but so he was here.
Are we just waiting for 6:45?
Yeah, we're waiting. I mean, we can start anytime. Reminds me of a joke.
Okay.
And about the joke about the drummer who got a gig with the Greek band. It was a sub gig. You know that joke.
Yep.
Yeah. But we're not going to tell the joke in that case. He knows the joke already.
I don't know. Do you think they know the joke?
And it's only funny to drummers, I think.
Because drummers don't really have a sense of humor.
Drummers do have a
You
sense
tell
of
them
humor.
a joke, and then 5 minutes later they go, "Oh yeah!"
So I'm a little sweaty. Fortunately, it's still moist here, so we can
I know.
open with our regular things.
When we're out there kneeling, I was sweating.
From kneeling.
How do you sweat from kneeling?
Because it's so perspiry.
Gosh,
It is perspiry.
gosh darn.
Okay. Here it is.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, what do you think?
It's pretty good. Is it going to chop off the top of your head?
No, that looks good.
Okay.
All right, so there we are. So this is the fourth episode.
Fourth episode
of this.
Wait, it's so we're bongos at 9.
Episode
4.
It actually it says episode the 4th. I made a title for it.
Oh, okay.
And the word bongos at 9 is between your hands because I grabbed the frame where you happen to be going like that. It's
awesome.
very nice. If you want to visit it on YouTube, you can see it.
All right, now we have to be, full disclosure here. We are not bongos at 9. No, because bongos at 9, everybody knows they went off the road because of the pandemic. They're old guys.
Yeah.
They don't want to take any chances.
Semi-retired.
So we're an authorized, sanctioned tribute band. They've sanctioned us to be a tribute band.
We're licensed to do it. We can't actually use the name. We were actually taken to court, but since we are both former members of Bongos at 9,
Right.
we're allowed to call ourselves a tribute to Bongos at 9.
Right. And
Right,
sometimes known as bongos at 6:45.
like tonight.
Right.
Bongos at 6:45. Unless you're listening or watching from another time zone, there is no reason to believe that anybody is listening or watching.
Yeah, it's true. That's the truncated name. The full name of the band is Bongos at 6:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Yeah. He's right. Show him your beer and tell where the beer came from.
It's like Chicago Transit Authority, but after the first album, they shortened their name.
They were just called, after the first album, they were just called Pacific Gas and Electric.
We want to make a thank you to our sponsor tonight. It's the Oak Street Brewery. We have a new brewery
On Oak Street.
on Oak Street, so they've gone with the Oak Street Brewery. And tonight I got
It's a pale ale, isn't it?
yeah, I think it's the Oak Street Pale Ale. In
And
fact,
then
last week it was the juicy hazy juicy. It was an IPA. So we're doing a little change up this week.
If you are a member of our live audience, you could be drinking Oak Street
I made one
beer
for them.
right
She
now.
was,
We are coming to you from the lovely Carrollton Gardens,
Yeah.
the Chateau du Chat, right on the right off the New Orleans and Carrollton Railroad line.
Yeah.
In fact, just a few blocks from the streetcar barn.
Really close to the streetcar barn.
Here
All
in
right.
the heart of the garden.
You know, I was thinking about this show
Mhm.
Since the last time we did the show, and I think the reason we're not getting the ratings I'd like to get is because it's a little too low key,
Mhm.
and it's like FM and it's not like AM. You know what I mean? Like how AM radio was
too cool.
too laid back, and people
Yeah.
tune right past. So we're gonna try and remedy that.
We're gonna plug in.
No, I just thought we would actually play songs.
Okay.
So that's the new idea.
I'm going in.
The new idea is this: Dave's masking up for playing. It means he can't drink beer for as long as he has that thing on. I give him 3 minutes.
That's why they're short songs.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with the Walk Don't Run, Mr. Moisture medley. And friends, I'm gonna keep starting with this song till I get it right.
It's gonna be a lot of time. That was right
Anybody
so
here
far.
from? Okay. Who's that fellow over there sticking to a plastic chair? He ain't going anywhere. That's Mr. Moisture. Trousers clinging to his thighs. There's sweat dripping in his eyes. He's a very sweaty guy. Mr. Moisture. He don't find the climate he desirable. That's because the atmosphere is often so desirable. Coated with a sticky slime, his sweat glands working all the time, pickled in his natural brine. There's a monster. There's a monster. There's a monster. Mr. Moisture, sweats of paper towels, lying rains about. Exile in Siberia is something that he dreams about. He can't remember being dry. He's looking like he'd like to die. You think he's gonna liquefy? Mr. Moisture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, studio audience. We have two-person studio audience. Joyce and Kate are both here.
You know, I think you've got it. We might have to start with a different song next time. You got it right.
It was closer. Yeah. I don't know enough songs to leave any out. Dave?
We might be asymptotically approaching it so far that we can't tell that we're not there. So might have to start with another song.
Asymptote that barge, lift that bail, as we say. An asymptotic curve. It keeps getting but it never quite makes it. It's really a little like Zeno's ass, isn't it?
Zeno's ass.
Zeno had a great ass.
Really? I didn't know that about Zeno.
Yeah, no, Zeno's arrow. You know that paradox.
Uh-uh.
Okay, if I shoot an arrow toward the television monitor,
Yep.
before it can get to the monitor, it has to get halfway.
Right.
And from the halfway point,
And it can get halfway.
it has to get halfway again. And from that waypoint, it has to get halfway again.
Right.
Therefore,
It's always getting halfway.
yeah, it can never actually get there, which can be easily tested by if anybody brings that up, that paradox to you, shoot an arrow at them and see if the arrow enters their body,
It's very practical.
because it will. It will.
Oh, so then
There's-
our
It's a,
hypothesis.
the paradox is it's just a paradox of definition. I mean, it doesn't. It's fun to think about.
No.
It's like that other that paradox about the infinite number of things.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Can you imagine an infinite number of pianos? I
Hmm.
mean, you can't actually imagine an infinite,
Right. No, I can imagine a lot of pianos.
but it'd be the largest possible number of pianos, right? An infinite number of pianos, right?
Right.
Every piano has 88 keys, which means that the number of keys at this point would be infinity times 88, which is a bigger infinity.
Bigger infinity.
Isn't that fun?
I love it when infinity gets bigger.
It just gets bigger. You could have an infinite number of cats, and they'd be pregnant cats. And each of these pregnant cats would have a litter of, let's say, 6 little kittens. So it'd be a larger infinity than an infinite number of mommy cats. It would be 6 times infinity baby cats. And each and every one of them would come over to Dave Thomas's house, where he would have to bottle feed them. Tell them about the cats, Dave.
We just returned 3 bottle-fed babies to their other godmom. We've had them since Sunday.
Yeah.
Every 4.5 hours, bottle-fed, round the clock. Now you know why I'm cranky. Well, but before Saturday, I was cranky for different reasons. But, I always got to have a reason. However, we still have 3 juvies in my office, and they are charming and adorable. If you need a juvie cat, juvenile, sorry, that's all it is.
Judy.
Sweethearts, they're already fixed. They've been tested for all the major feline diseases. They got the rabies vaccination. 2 of them are ready to roll. So if you would like to take home a juvenile cat, you want to come for a meet and greet, call me up, 504-957-9290. That's Dave Thomas at 504-957-9290.
Money back guarantee.
Money back guarantee. It would help, of course, if you are in the New Orleans area. I'm just saying that.
We're not mailing them.
Yeah, we're not mailing them. They get talk about me getting cranky.
Well, that was nice how you repeated the phone number. Do it again.
504-957-9290. Just imagine it flashing across the bottom of your screen.
Right. Call now so you don't forget.
504-957-9290.
Hey, as
Operators are standing by.
That's good. Now we've done commercials. We can get more into the AM thing.
Okay.
Want to do that one?
Sure. Great call.
Well, I hear your new man has a little gray ponytail, big cowboy hat, and a new SUV. I assume then that he is a realtor or dentist with a whole lot more money than me. I would not be surprised if he had it in a parlor right on the weekend in a black leather vest. You see, them are the types that take other men's women from the one that has loved you the best. You know what I like is a Tasty Freeze franchise, a Tasty Freeze franchise. Suit me just fine. Cause then I could have soft serve whenever I wanted, and you would come home and be mine. Now I know I screwed up when I bought that four-wheeler. We've been saving up for a widescreen TV. John Fitzgerald, Chris G, and me both having the only one left out with me. You know what I like? Tasty Freeze franchise. Tasty Freeze franchise. Suit me just fine. Cause then I could have soft serve whenever I want, and you would come home and be mine. You know, cowboy boots really ain't much good for walking, and a New Holland defeat cap won't help a guy score. I have swapped out the sports lights with compact fluorescents, but you still don't love me no more. Darling, I have been barred from the family dollar. I bumped into a shelf and I busted a cup. When a man gets to where he can't go to the strip mall, he can't go much no place but up. You know what I like? Tasty Freeze franchise, Tasty Freeze franchise would suit me just fine. Cause then I could have soft serve whenever I want. You come home and be mine. You know what I like? It Tasty Freeze franchise, it Tasty Freeze franchise would suit me just fine. Cause then I could have soft serve whenever I want. You would come home and be mine.
Thank you. Hey, your guitar sounds really bright.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's got this great look. You know, but it's kind of this split personality thing. The top half is just really bright, and
Yes.
the lower half is just dark.
Yes, Dave. Yes, Dave. Yes, Dave Thomas. Yes, Kate Malachar. It's New Strings.
Woohoo!
This is a set of La Bella 900Bs. And the bases, which are the three shiny ones down here, are polished bronze. They're smoother. They're supposed to last longer than the silver-plated copper ones. And then the trebles are black nylon. Ooh.
So you're going for the goth look. but they're nylon, so it's goth Spanish kind of sound.
Yeah, it's sort of like a goth pullover or a goth anorak.
Mm.
Anorak. Okay, that was fun.
Yeah.
Remember that more music promise I made?
Mhm.
I haven't kept it so far. Just been chit chatting.
We can fix that.
Yeah, we will too. Wait, there's a hair on the. Wow. You know, you can watch network TV. You can watch reruns. You can watch old Dean Martin shows. You could watch incredible amounts of television, and you would never see what you just saw, which is man just go, hey, there's a dog hair in my mouth. That came off of one of the dogs. I looked at it; it's too skinny to be a human hair. Dog hair. Dog hair gets on everything. There's a little lizard right here. A lizard. You can't see him, but he's
So
charming.
that means our live audience has gone up to 3.
3. He's standing just, or she. It's a she.
I don't even know it's a she.
Female anoles have a bumpy spine,
yeah,
and the males don't.
Oh, okay.
And also, then when they puff out their schnurts, the neck thing, waffle, whatever it's called,
Mhm.
the males are a much brighter color.
Oh, okay.
But mostly it's that white. Man, oh man, what it is I think I put the same dog hair back in my mouth. Let's do 2 songs in a row to make up for the fact that I just
Okay.
talk so much.
As long
Do
as
you want
I
to get a
can-
drink of beer first?
No, I'm good. I'm on fizzy water right now.
Okay. Do you want to know ahead of time what I'm going to do?
Yeah, might help,
All right. I'm going to do.
but maybe not a lot.
Okay. I'm going to
I'm
do.
not making
I'm
promises.
going to do put up and then Constance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You say you love me, talk's cheap. You say you dream about me in your sleep, but I see no indication this obsession persists through the day. Put up or shut up, that's what I say. You say, yo, hot and sweaty, you can't think straight. That could be a virus or something you ate. You say you love me real bad, I already been loved that way. Put up or shut up, that's what I say. Okay, I'm cute, okay, I'm fine, okay, we agree about the bottom line. You don't know what move to make, well, give me some sugar, give me a break. How long has this been going on? Time and money, you'd be overdrawn. The clock is ticking and it's time for you to make your play. Put up or shut up, that's what I say. Okay, I'm fine, okay, we agree about the bottom line. You don't know what move to make, well, give me some sugar or give me a break. How long has this been going on? And time and money, you'll be overdrawn. The clock is ticking and it's time for you to make your play. Put up or shut up, that's what I say. Put up or shut up, that's what I say. Put up or shut up, that's what I say. lived on the corner of Constance and Harmony. I said, ain't that poetic? She said, boy, it ain't an analogy. More than mere metaphor, it's a matter of simple economy. Cause you can't beat the rent and it's close to the places I want to be. She said, give me a lift to the corner of Constance and Harmony. I said, let's take a spin on my swing. Come on, baby, hang on me. As we steer by the stars, you'll admire my command of astronomy. Navigating the channel, a master of urban geography. She boiled some grits and she said, won't you join me in harmony? I said, maybe it tastes, but I've got to maintain my autonomy. She said, make up your mind, you can't have just a bit that you want of me. And I thought, why should I wonder when what I want's right here in front of me? So I thought for a while, how do I reconcile this dichotomy? I'd be taking the air now if I didn't care what she thought of me. It's too late if I leave to retrieve what she's already got of me. So I see no way out without saying so long to a lot of me. Now we live in a house on the corner of Constance and Harmony. You say, ain't that poetic, but mister, it ain't an analogy. More than mere metaphor, it's a matter of simple economy. And we can't beat the rent and it's close to the places I want to be. Everything that I want's on the corner of Constance and Harmony. Thank you, studio audience. Thank you.
The lizard's not clapping.
What?
The lizard's not clapping.
Lizards, I'm stunned that he stays. She. Hey, let's try the new song.
Ooh, cool.
Earlier on when I was showing Dave, look at this. There's actual music stands here with single sheets of paper.
Proof.
Oh, that's great. Hi, Ray. Hi, Sue.
Said that she liked it, but she didn't say if she was watching.
She,
Well, she hasn't seen it.
if people are sending,
Burr Bush and Elizabeth Bush, like she loves everything.
I don't know. It could be that
Talk
people
out to her and see if she has it.
who
Hi,
have
Elizabeth.
people who have never heard us or seen us perform are often our biggest fans.
At least one time.
we lose them soon after.
Hello, Elizabeth in Nashville. You're a Nashville
And
connection. Can
Cleveland
you get
Heights,
us a
Ray and
record
Sue are in Cleveland
contract?
Heights. This is great.
Can you get us a record contract? Because I know you're in Nashville, so you have all those.
I signed a record contract with Columbia. I signed a contract with Columbia Records.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't tell you about this.
No, that's great.
It is great. It took a little negotiating, but I got a pretty good deal.
What'd you get?
I get 10 discs for a single payment of $6.95, and then I only have to buy 12 more discs over the next 2 years at their regular low prices. So it's a pretty good deal.
That is incredible.
That was the deal I just made with Columbia Records. That joke's only funny if you remember the record clubs from like 40 years ago. So here's
We're
what.
We figured that out already.
Last week, two of the things we talked about, and by we I mean me, because usually Dave talks about rational things like you should take these cats away. But one of the things I talked about, two of the things I
Take
talked
my
about last
cats,
week
please.
were an odd time signature that went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the other thing we talked about briefly last week, it came up in conversation, was the bathysphere. You may
Yeah,
not
we
remember.
did about that.
Yeah, I talked about the bathysphere, which is, people talk about a bathysphere. There wasn't only ever but one bathysphere. It was this sphere of solid steel, this enormous, big, well, only like 5 feet in diameter.
That people took a bath in.
No, 2 people could get in there. Then they were bolted into the stupid thing, bolted in tight. There were tiny windows about this big. I'm showing. And then they were lowered by cranes off the side of boats, thousands and thousands of feet under the ocean.
So this was an
To
old
look up.
pirate torture thing.
No, these guys did it on purpose back in
Wow.
1930 to explore the bottoms of the sea. Later on, they invented a thing called the bathyscaphe, which is the nearest thing to a zeppelin there ever was underwater. And I'll tell you about that next week if we do this next week.
Yeah, don't you love the suspense and the tension here? You have to come back next week.
It was an underwater zeppelin. It really was. Only instead of hydrogen or helium, it used gasoline. No, it worked great.
Until it blew up.
No, it was not compressible. But that's not the point. The point is this song, which combines my interest in Jesus. It's also getting dark already. We're gonna no.
Well, I'll set one up next time.
I
So the broadcast still looks bright enough.
I'll look on and tell you.
Okay.
So like 6 or 8 bars or something of waltz, and then I'll start singing it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like make up a turnaround
I'm
as we
with
go
you.
along. Neither of us knows this song by heart. That does not necessarily mean that our rendition will be worse than my normal rendition of, for instance, songs I've been doing for 20 years. There's no reason to believe that. I read a mention of an old review of Phil, what was his name? Phil Oakes. Remember Phil
Oh
Oakes?
yeah.
Yeah, and somebody when reviewing him said his guitar playing couldn't have been worse if his fingers were webbed. Which is a mean thing to say. It sounds like me. And his guitar playing could not be worse if his fingers were webbed. I know it's cruel, isn't it?
It is cruel.
Dave's enjoying that. You can't tell behind the gator mask. Okay.
Enjoyment underneath here. Enjoyment underneath here.
Yeah, he's enjoying it. Do you want a sip of beer before we get started?
No, I'm okay. I can deal.
It's
As
not
as
that long a
not
song.
Okay, then I'm good.
Come take a dip in my bathysphere, undersea trip in my bathysphere, breathing our own bottled atmosphere, movement constrained to the verge of cold plain. Let's take a dive in my bathysphere, we can survive in my bathysphere. There is no danger of swimmers here, we'll remain dry as the fathoms fly by. Dry land, such a bother, now wouldn't you rather be far from the life that you know? Remote from the rat race, we'll sink at a snail's pace while snacking on fresh escargot. Oh, we'll go straight down in my bathysphere, just hang around in my bathysphere, humming a lyric from Meyerbeer. A cable that's static, a life operatic. Let's take an excursion, a total immersion. We'll soon see what depths I can sink to. Then back on the surface, we'll have a new purpose, a memory we both can drink to. Under the sea in my bathysphere, just you and me in my bathysphere. You'll have no need of that diving gear. We can disrobe in my stout iron globe. Hope you're not claustrophobic, dear, in my bathysphere.
Yay! Bravo!
Thank
So
you.
if there's ever a sequel to the Life Aquatic,
The life operatic.
I
Life
think they'll
operatic.
have a
Life operatic
They've got a
is in
song
there.
already.
That's because it's hard to find a rhyme for bathysphere, so I thought Meyerbeer would be a good rhyme for bathysphere. And then I'm not that as knowledgeable as I make people believe. I had to Wikipedia Meyerbeer. I knew there was somebody named Meyerbeer, but I didn't know. I didn't know who Meyerbeer was. He was an opera composer.
He
So
should have
then-
called me. I could have told him all about beer that he needs to know.
No, it's Meyer beer.
Oh, it's one word.
Meyer beer.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good beer. It's a
Okay.
good beer.
So
I don't
I'm gonna remember. I personally feel that this is the best song I've ever written about a bathysphere. Oh, the bathysphere. There's only one. And I think what this song is going to be is it's going to be part of. I decided last week that I'm going to write an opera. And I know the title of the opera, and now I have one song done, so it's okay.
Is the title Tommy?
No, the title of the opera is "How the Elephant Lost Her Stripes."
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. How the Elephant Lost Her Stripes will be the name of an opera, and that song about the bathysphere will somehow be interpolated into it, because that's one less thing I have to write. It might be an operetta.
So I mean, we've got to say it out here.
Mhm.
This was the premiere of this song, and you were here for the premiere of this song.
This song. Yeah.
There will never be another premiere of this
We'll
song.
never play it for the first time together again. For the first time. I want to mention something. Also, well, we've been going. I'm not sure we'll go all the way till quarter to the next. If we go 45, that's enough, right?
Yeah. I
'Cause-
want to give them their money's worth.
Well, we want to give them number one. We want to give them the money's worth. And here's the thing: we don't mind boring them, but we don't actually want to kill them. So if they're actually dropping off and their hearts are stopping like that, I'm going to feel bad.
Yeah, I don't.
What I wanted to mention was, I'm wearing pretty nice sneakers. They're red sneakers with rainbow laces and
Yeah,
paisley
they're nice.
socks. Yeah,
They're really
but-
nice.
Dave Thomas, and I noticed this while I was trying to play the guitar earlier on, and was looking down and
It's my job to distract.
being distracting. Dave Thomas is wearing green suede penny loafers. They are so cool. Huh? I think he's the best dressed bongo player in this band.
Absolutely. And what do they match?
They match your shorts.
Yes.
This is the
Because I
second-
care.
This is the second time you've done this. Didn't you have pink pants and pink shoes recently?
Yeah.
On one of our.
Probably.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm a little hard pressed now because Payless closed.
So you can't.
My cheap shoe sources
How many
disappeared.
did they really go out of business?
Oh yeah, they're gone.
No thanks to you. I mean, you did your best.
I did my best. I was doing my part. And this was pre-pandemic. It didn't have anything to do with pandemic.
No, they just nobody wanted their shoes. Here, wait. I'm going to get this thing out. We're going to do this again. This worked so well, and by well I mean poorly. Last week, they were going to try it again.
But it sort of failed in a way that was very entertaining.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So we want to reiterate, we're here for the adoption drive.
Yeah,
This is our charity of this show.
cat
If you
cat
need
adoption.
cat adoption.
Cat adoption.
We have
We're
3
gonna make one
foster
word.
juveniles in my office. MJ, Papa, and Greta Garbo.
Greta Garbo.
Yeah.
Does she want to be alone?
Yes, that is how she got that name.
That's why Greta Garbo sprinkled grass seed on herself.
She wanted to be
I
alone.
want to be alone.
I can't. I'm out of it. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Why, Dave? Look what I did.
So if you would like, if you are interested in adopting
So
a juvenile,
uncomfortable.
we're still deep in this pandemic.
Eh.
You need some fuzzy love, and we have it right here. How do we do it? Volume, 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 and I am not kidding about the volume
You
part.
have to tell them that they come, with all they come with, and then it doesn't cost
So would you like to come in and make the plug? This would be helpful if we had the hot babe come in and point to the car.
Yeah, already told.
The hot babe's going to come in and point to the tires on the car.
Am I talking to no one?
No,
Hi, everyone. Oh. Hi, everyone. I just want to tell you, it doesn't cost you a cent, but we have a money-back guarantee. These cats come with love. They come with no tip, but they are fixed. They come with their first round of shots. They come with a microchip. They come with a name that you can change. You can have a meet and greet. You can have a sleepover. You can have whatever you want. Just please take a cat.
They got a lot of cats here.
Yeah. However, having said that, we are very particular about where our cats go to. You got to pass the test because we care about these cats and we're going to make sure they go to a good home. But we know you're a good home.
If they're watching Bongos at
not.
9, they're probably very, very nice people, but their judgment.
And you know, we don't want the I'm allergic.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that allergic
They
crap,
don't
or my
wanna be
spouse
that
won't
one.
let me. Yeah, we're up to here with those. Forget it. We don't go for those.
Or I have 2 dogs.
That's
So 504-957-9290. That's Dave. 504-957-9290. Let me say it slowly because I know you picked up your pen now. 504-957-9290.
Call now so you don't forget.
Operators are standing by.
Actually, the operator is sitting right here, and his phone is muted. So really, you want to wait. But
I
you could
didn't miss any calls.
leave a voicemail. They're not pouring in.
I didn't miss any calls.
This is like fundraising day at the
Telethon. It's a
yeah,
telethon.
it's like a telethon, or
These cats can walk again with your help.
like on the public radio where it's nonprofit radio when they get on, and they say that this is nonprofit radio. It's brought to you without commercials. And now we'd like to thank the people who are sponsoring this fundraiser. And you go, wait a minute. Okay, so I made this thing out of chicken. It's what happened was that I forgot how to whistle. I lost the ability to whistle 2 shows ago.
You
and
can see right there it's broken.
my whistle is broken. So then I have this it's a kazoo, which reminds me of a great one-liner that a very clever man once came up with. What was me?
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
close enough.
Humming into a pocket comb is one of those things that sounds good on paper.
He wasn't that clever. Man, we are really losing the light.
I know
aren't
it's pretty clever. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna just do the last song,
we? Okay.
and then that's it because it's getting dark here in New Orleans. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I wanna go Hotel Riviera, a 72 with a leather interior. I won't feel inferior. Too scared to talk to you. I want a Hotel Riviera metallic maroon. You'll slide into the sea, we'll glide off down the street underneath the J-Bus moon. If I had a nickel for every time I said I want a brand new Hotel Riviera, I'd put all the nickels in a sock and I'd walk down to the corner store and I'd sling that sack of nickels smack into the skull of that Sikh behind the counter. And I'd help myself to Gatorade and jerky and all the money is drawn. I'd buy me a Hotel Riviera with those Krager mags and a Hertz T-shift, and then your mama will know that I'm more than good enough for you. More than good enough for you. I want a Hotel Riviera, it could even be beat. I'll just patch it up with a bondo, knocking out from my condo, and I'll give all my neighbors a treat. I want a Hotel Riviera desperately, with 2 spares in the trunk and a lot of other junk, like some empty containers from STD. And how could I forget the very first time I ever laid eyes on a brand new Hotel Riviera? It was all parked out front of the old brick cottage there on Euclid Avenue. And I remember saying, boys, someday I will have me a Buick just like that one there. And I'll only drive it after dark and slow. And I will not drive it with guys like you. I'll have a Hotel Riviera to drive down the street. Then I won't say nothing, no need to, 'cause I'll be complete. we should just say goodnight.
Okay.
We're gonna say
night.
goodnight. Thank you so much. Next week we'll do our fabulous
We'll have the light show set up with the flash pots.
the
and
whole
everything.
thing. There'll be the whole thing. Thank you so much. And remember that phone number if you can take the cats. And I'll tell you what, if you show up and take one of the cats, we'll also take you up to the Oak Street Brewery to buy it. We can do that, can't we?
Yeah, we can do that if they're of age.
Well, we could get them a wine from the other place.
Ooh.